Oh, come on. You know what, sod it. It'll be alright, won't it? I'm sure. Anyway, cooking a lasagna in a mess tin. First things first is I'm going to let some pasta sheets just heat through ever so slightly, as you could say. The water should have been boiling, but it doesn't seem to have boiled yet. Now I can't get that flipping thing out. It's not going very well already. We're already having a bit of a bother, a bit of a to-do. Oh, so let's get that out the sodding way. I'm trying to kind of pre-cook the pasta a little bit. Oh, I'm struggling here. Oh, here we go. It is sort of doing it, but it's just a pain in the arse to get back out because I don't have a great deal of room. Righto, we'll just leave that doing its thing. Possibly move that round a bit so that it's kind of not in my way. Oh, that's a bit wobbly. There we are. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get the other part of it cooked. I'm going to try and create my own white sauce. There's every chance that it's going to fail, as always with trying new things, but you know, you got to have a go. I think you genuinely just got to have a go. Let's get a bit of gassage on the go. Is that the right way? No, of course not. Never put it in the right way. Never, ever, 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 ever. Okie dokie. So, let's get the main mess tin on the Trangia triangle, because that's what we're using as well. We're using the triangle and we're using the base of the mini. Gonna let that heat up ever so slightly. Now I really hope that this live hasn't failed already, you know, because last time I did it, it failed, and I was sat there talking to me sodding self, and the live wasn't even bloody working. I was a bit distraught, to be honest. Lost all the footage. Which one's which? This one. Oh bugger! This is gonna go absolutely shockingly shit, isn't it? I'm gonna screw this up good and proper. What's up, Jason? Good morning. Oh yeah, you're in Canada, aren't you, dude? The Vancouver Island. So I'm attempting to cook a lasagna in a mess tin. I put a voting thing up and everyone voted for mess tin madness. So this is what I had in mind. It's a bit silly, I know, but we don't do things by half. Not here. I like wacky ideas. Let's turn that gas down ever so slightly, which is why I've used the... I think we've got a bit of dirt in there already as well, which is always nice. Probably chop that in 2 bits, can't I? I'll let it melt a little bit easier. I'm going to attempt to make my own white sauce for the lasagna. Just because I've never made one before, and I thought, well, you know, I've got a kind of can-do attitude. What's up, USA? New Mexico, hello there. Just packing up to head out for some below zero camping. I like the lasagna idea. Below zero camping, oh my gosh, dude. It's 6 degrees here, and my hands are flipping numb. Or getting to be numb, which is why I need some hot food in me. And which is another reason why I bought some bourbon with me as well, just to, to keep me a little bit warm. I need to take out this piece of pasta that's in there, because I think now that flames dying in this one. So we're possibly running out of fuel for it, but we only want to slightly cook the pasta ready, just because it's just going to be a pain in the arse to do it like a proper lasagna. Like, you know, you'd bake it for hours, wouldn't you? Or for 45 minutes anyway. -6, and have some bourbon to keep me warm too. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. I'm drinking. I'll have a toast to you. A toast to your cold camping. I know you're going to smash it, mate. You always do. I've got some. What is it? It's not wild turkey. It's buffalo trace, which I like. I like it a lot. And my hip flask says, if you can't be happy, at least you can be drunk. A motto to live by. Now, I've got the tarp up because it did say it was going to rain. There's every possibility it won't rain, but there's also a possibility it will. I don't want to get wet and cold. So, all right, that's that. Now, I did watch this lady's video quite a few times on how to do this. Now, she had a whisk. Unfortunately, I don't have a whisk. So in with some flour. And I'm going to need that in a bit, so let's not mess with that. So I've got cooking oil, flour and butter. And I believe this is called a roux. Making a roux. Now, I haven't got a whisk, and I think I'm going to struggle because I don't have a whisk. But you know what? We're going to give it a go anyway. And this is apparently going to create a white sauce. But we shall see. We shall see what it creates. What else was there to go in that? Was it more oil? I'm sure there was more oil. Let's whack some more oil in. I think she had more oil. I don't know. I don't pretend to understand. I've never made a white sauce, lasagna white sauce before. I'm going to be doing my own other sauce as well to it. The red sauce, which is just simple really. There's nothing really special about that. Now, oh yeah, bugger. We're going to have bits of outside in this, which is going to be all right. I've got something floating around in my beer already, so a couple more floaty bits ain't going to matter, is it? Yeah, have fun, dude. Definitely. He's going to smash it, mate. I can't wait to see your video, dude. To be fair, I've been actually really shit at watching other people's videos recently. Just been too busy. Just literally too busy. So we're going to add a little bit of milk into this. And then we're going to mix the said milk in. I'm going to do it little by little. I could probably bring the heat up a little now. And I thought that this had cheese in, but the recipe I saw didn't have any cheese in. And if this doesn't work and it does taste like crap, I've actually got a backup. I've got a flipping jar of it. So now I need to add more milk. Oops, that might be a bit too much. The trick is to just keep stirring it, I believe. I think that is where the magic comes in. But a whisk would really help right now, wouldn't it? I think. We might have a lumpy sauce. A lumpy lasagna sauce is not the one, is it? But yeah, I've been really busy, man, with the kids being off and whatnot. Being a single parent as well, it's quite difficult to balance the things that I want to do as well as the stuff that I need to do for them. So this is my well done, Dad. Go cook yourself something in the woods. Yeah, this ain't looking all that good, you know. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a bit cack. Right, let's see how we're getting on with that. Yeah, that lasagna. Oh, come on. Well, I'm not cooking another. It'll be all right. We'll make do. We'll just have holes in our lasagna. Can I get that piece out of here now? It's bothering me. Got you, you son of a gun, look. Little bit of a twig floating around in my beer. Not good. Not good. Right, that's thickened up a bit. There's going to be a lot of sauce, isn't there? Don't think I'm going to need any more, really. I'm only doing a small lasagna, so... Right, yeah, I'm not going to add any more milk to that, although I halved her recipe, so it could go tits up. That's the cheese. That's for the lasagna red sauce. Right, so this is a mixture of garlic, mustard, allspice. It's got a bit of everything in, you know, plenty. And now I've added that. That should help thicken it up a little bit. So the white sauce has now gone red or orange, but it is a white sauce, white lasagna sauce, but we've added a load of spices to give it a bit of colour. Let them cook through, because there's no point putting your herbs and spices in unless you're going to cook them through. They have to cook. Otherwise, you know, if you use like, so say I use garlic granules. Now, if you don't cook your garlic granules, it will literally just taste like chalk. That's actually worked pretty well. It's a little lumpy, but I don't have a whisk, so I'm kind of like in Lumpsville. Let's try a bit more milk. It's getting dark already here. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it because, you know, it's winter, but it always tricks me. What is that? Porridge? No, Zetten, how you doing, man? No, it's not porridge. I'm cooking a lasagna. This was the white sauce, but I've added loads of herbs and spices to it, which is giving it a bit of a random colour. How you doing, man? I hope you've all enjoyed the Christmas period. Hope you've all had lots of fun. I have eaten so much turkey. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the turkey. I'm probably going to do a turkey curry. I've told the kids they're having turkey wraps today for dinner. Get a wrap. That looks all right, doesn't it? It's a white sauce, but it's not white, okay? Equality. So let's tip that into this, because I actually need this to cook the actual sauce with. Will it all go in there? No, it won't all go in there. Of course it won't. Why would I think that something would work in my favour for once? That's preposterous. Preposterous to even think about that. Okay. Can't touch the mess tin because it's bloody hot. And I'm just pre-cooking the pasta ever so slightly. It's not going too well with the pasta cooking. I've already split one piece of it. Let's just put that down somewhere temporarily while we get this last bit of pasta out. And then we are done with that. That can come off and go down there. We don't need that water, so what I can do is I can pour a bit of that in there to help clean this pan before we make the red sauce. I'm going to be making the red sauce with the gas, just because, you know, I quite like the gas. At first I was like, no, I'm never going to use the gas, but then I got one of the gas burners, the Trangia gas burners, and I was just like, you know, it's not actually that bad. It's pretty damn good. Right, unfortunately that water's hot, but I am going to have to tip it out. So sorry to whatever biodiversity was living under that. You're now screwed, but needs must. Has that cooled down? Probably not, but I do need to douse this flame. So let's see what we can do with this and this, because I don't want to burn myself, really. But I want that flame out of my way, because we don't need it now. So that can sod off over there. We shan't need that anymore. So that can get out of my way, and that gives me a lot more space to be doing this with. Okay, it's starting to get dark. Let's flick the light on. Is that any good? No, it is absolutely bedazzling, isn't it? Let's try it on a lower setting. How's that? Is that making any difference? No, because now my head's in the way. Ah, well, you know what? You'll just have to make do. You'll just have to make do. Forgot what I was doing then. Time to cook the meat. Now, do lasagnas normally have, pardon me, do lasagnas normally have onions in? I can't remember ever having onions in a lasagna. Now, I nearly brought some, but I thought it's just extra thing, a white sauce from mayonnaise. No, I made something called a roux, which is just flour, milk, oil and butter. And then I've lobbed in loads of spices, just because I can, basically. That is the only reason. The reason is because I can. Right, now we've done the roux, we could turn the gas back up. And have a sip of beer. How's everybody's Christmas period been? You've never eaten lasagna? Oh my gosh. Dude, you need to get some lasagna in you. Lasagna is great, mate. It's meaty, it's full of tomatoey goodness, and who doesn't like pasta, you know? Who on earth does not like pasta? Point them out to me. Righty-ho, so we've got some mince here. Now this could be overkill with the amount of meat that I've got. Looking at it, I think it's going to be, you know. Where did I put that other mess in? I'm not going to use all of that. That's a hell of a lot. I'll just cook a burger or something later. So this was actually voted for. Not the lasagna itself, but what I was going to be doing in it was a secret. And I just thought, you know what? I'll give you guys the choice as to what you want to see being cooked. Lasagna is pasta. The lasagna has pasta in it. It has layers of pasta. So it's like a layer of meat and then the white sauce with then a sheet of pasta over the top. And then I need to adjust that, don't I? Let's just get this chopped up a little. And then we're going to go and adjust this guy line. Try and get the light a little bit better. Bear with me, guys. That's not going to work. Ouch. Spiky little devil. Attached to that. It's got too far away now. Now I think we're as good as it was going to get, you know. Unfortunately, can't see it getting any better than it was. Yeah, unfortunately, the light's not going to be amazing. I can faff around with it. Possibly moving it might help. Because as it gets darker, you guys will not be able to see what I'm doing. How's that? What's up, Belgium? How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. I'm cooking a lasagna. Need to crank that up a little. Oh, there's some escaping. We shall not waste. We shall not waste. I was about to do something, but I forgot what it was. That's good of me, isn't it? It'll come back to me tomorrow. And I'll be like, oh yes. Oh, my knees, man. My knees. Yeah, so it looks like I've got a burger when I get home because I need to use that beef mince up. Ah, well. Is that still recording? Yeah. I always do a bit of a time lapse as well on the other camera. Because I need to add that to the other video, you see. The main video of me walking here and setting up. I've got a little Robin friend. He keeps joining me, but he keeps buggering off as well. I did get some footage of him for the main video, but he's very interested in what I'm doing. Let's see if we can make that any better. Ooh, discotheque. There we are, that's a bit better, I reckon. Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, my knee. I nearly bought my other flipping chair as well, which is just ever so slightly higher up off the ground, because my knees are locking and it just really, really hurts. Just getting old gracefully, but you know, that's doing all right, isn't it? So the trouble I'm going to have is when I come to bake this, I'm not going to be able to get it browned on the top with the cheese, and I've only got mozzarella as well. Mozzarella on a flipping lasagna. Have you ever heard of it? It's literally the only cheese I had in the house other than burger cheese, and I'm not putting that flipping horrible rubber shit on a flipping lasagna because I think someone might, you know, have something to say about that. I'm sure they would. Right. I mean, I think we're going to have a lot more than I anticipated, but we'll see how it goes. Right, so we're going to get our other spices in now, because as I said a minute ago, your herbs and your spices, they've got to be cooked. If they're not cooked, your sauce is going to taste gritty, and you don't want gritty food. So get them in there, get them all cooked. Get that in there like so. Actually, I wanted to taste this this white sauce. That's not bad at all. It's a little bit salty, but that's all right, you know. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. See, mess tins are difficult, they are, because you're limited to where the hot spot is, but you just got to move it around so that all of it gets a bit of the burn, so to speak. Now we're going to go in with our passata, and this is what's going to be sorting it out. Is it 11 p.m. there? It is 4:06 here p.m. It's rare seeing me wearing long pants. Yeah, I've got some trousers on today, dude, because the last couple of times I've braved it just to be. I don't like the feel of trousers, but I understand the necessity for them when I'm sat still in the cold. It's all right trying to boss it out, but I'm not doing this, you know, I'm not trying to get ill just for the sake of a sodding video. It's just not going to happen, mate. So I've come to terms with the fact that unless it's like 10 degrees or above, I'm going to be wearing trousers, man. I don't like them. They bother me. It's just, you know. Right, anyway, in with the passata, which is, passata's just finely sieved tomatoes. That is a lot of sauce. We're taking some of this home as well. All right, let's turn that down now because we need a simmer. We only need it to simmer now and let the flavours of all those spices come into the tomatoes. This is actually the first time I've ever made my own lasagna sauces as well. Normally I just use a jar. Don't need that milk anymore. That can go over there. Let's give that a little mix. How's everybody's festive season been? I mean, I know some cultures don't do Christmas per se, but they have their own things that they do. See if we can get him. Oh, he's buggered off. Why'd you keep disappearing, you little shit? Come back. I want to show everybody my Robin friend. When I got a video of him earlier on, the first thing he did was have a shit. Legend. Absolute legend. I'm in Bali, Indonesia. Okay, so what do Indonesians do around Christmas time then? Do you do different things to us? Like we just get together with family, eat loads, share gifts, that kind of thing. Finally, some English bushcraft. Not bushcraft per se, but outdoor cooking, dude. Welcome to the channel. Leroyd Footlong. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Oh, that's still a bit too high. Let's actually look at what I'm doing. Turn it that way, we'll bring the heat down. Okay, that's more of a simmer. Oh, that's so warm. As you can see, it's like glowing hot. I don't know, me either. Do nothing in Christmas. Okay, do you have your own holiday that you like celebrate and you come together with family and stuff like that? Because that's kind of the same thing, isn't it, you know? I mean, I'm not religious at all. I have no beliefs or like that, so it is just about family for me. Literally just family. Get together with the family and have a good time, eat, drink and be merry. You're gonna need some bread and butter for grub. No, mate, I'm making a lasagna in a mess tin. I've got some pasta that I cooked earlier on. Like sort of cooked, but not fully cooked. In Japan, they eat KFC. Are you sure? Again, too much salt, but it is nice. Damn it. Too much salt. But lesson learned. I've never done this before, so it's not a fail if you're learning, is it? I'm going to Google it. Okay, you Google it, dude. Let us all know. Okie dokie. I think we're about ready to layer this lasagna up then. Let me just knock the flame off. We didn't have much of a simmer, but to be honest, don't really think we needed it. It's all pretty warm. So this is how we're going to do it. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't add this. Some tomato puree just to help thicken it ever so slightly. Wind's picking up. Oh, bugger me. I'm nearly flipping through it everywhere. And there's not a lot left. Might as well finish it. Get it in there. So about 2 tablespoons of that. Lob that in the rubbish pile I've started over there. And we always clear up all of our mess. Absolutely leave no trace. Get that mixed in. We're going to be baking it shortly anyway. We're not baking, but you know what I mean. We're going to be cooking it through again whilst in the mess tin. See that? It's just thickened it up ever so slightly. So, now then, how we're going to do this? Let's just lob it in. So, that can be our first layer. It's going all over my table as well. Let's get some of this in there, which has now gone pretty solid, but it'll be all right. Just get it in. Get it in. Using a spoon would be a better idea instead of a spatula. All right. And then you just kind of like space it out a bit. I do apologise if I'm not paying attention to the live. I kind of got to concentrate on what I'm doing. They have famous food ramen, but celebrate Christmas with KFC. It's kind of betrayed their famous food, yeah. I mean, Japanese food's like really cool as well, isn't it? Right, so, and then we layer our first bit of pasta on there. I'm going to bang a bit of cheese in as well. I don't know whether you normally do that, but that's what I'm going to do. Just because I can, and it's my lasagna. And I'm the one who's going to have to eat it. So deal with it. And then another thinner layer of that on there. Crikey, we're going to have so much sauce left. And then some more of the other one. And we're going to mess that about like that. Might only get 2 layers of this. So let's use the bit that's not knackered. Or let's put the bit that's knackered. It's like a flipping jigsaw puzzle. Right. I think we can, a thin layer. What do you reckon? What do you think? Should we risk it? Yeah. I just need a picture of what's going on here, which I'll take from the other camera, or the other phone. I use a really old phone as well, just to capture the time lapse of what's going on. No, we don't want to join a hotspot. Just want a picture. And then I need to set that back up. Double check that it's recording. It is recording, but it's recording the top because it's facing the wrong bloody way. There we go. There we are. Apologies about that. Just had to be done. Oh, we never cooked those small bits, did we? Right. So now we layer on the cheese. Unfortunately, mine's mozzarella, but that's what I've got. So that's what's going on. Just pack it all around and about. Then we put the lid on and we cook that. Cook that on a nice steady heat. I don't know how long for, because I've never done this before. Let's close that off. That can go over there. Let's crank up some gas. Not sure if that's even coming out. Bloody is now. Oh, warm my hands up. Cheese has gone on top, mate. Creecraft putting the kid on a naughty list for stealing a rain rock from a game. You will cook it again to make the cheese melt. Yeah, so normally what you'd do is you'd cook the lasagna in the oven at this point. You'd make your sauces and you'd put it in the oven and you'd bake it for about 40 odd minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, or until the cheese has started to melt, basically. And at the point of the cheese melting, that's where it starts to crust over. It goes a little bit crispy and it tastes flipping gorgeous. I'm sorry, but this light's really bothering me, guys. I need to find a way that you guys can see what's cracking and without it causing issues. It needs to be at a certain height, but I can't get the cordage all the way over there. It might just have to stay up there, guys. I'm sorry. Because if I move forward, then you can't see me. Not that you really need to see me. Oh, I can hear that bubbling over. Let's. Oh, I didn't put the parchment paper in, did I? That's what I was going to do. You know, when I said I forgot what I was going to do. That's what it was. I was going to lay the parchment paper in the mess tin. I totally forgot. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So temperature here is about 6 degrees last time I checked, dude. So we're not in the minus. Austria. I used to know a lady whose mum was from Austria, and they called her Oma, which is like I think it's the word for grandma. I might be wrong though. Oh shit, battery's low. That's because I didn't plug my power pack in. Like a noob. Like a Nubicus. A Nubosaurus. Come on. We're not finished yet. Still got things to do. There we go. All is saved. Oma is grandmother. Yes, yay! I was right. Hey, I am cultured. I am cultured. She was a lovely lady. She really, really was. I remember her granddad as well. Her granddad just sat there with a pipe all the time, and he grunted. He was like, you say hello to him, and he's like, "Arr." He's been chuffing on this pipe. Lovely bloke. They passed away quite a few years ago now. But yeah, Oma, yeah. I'll be attempting to walk the Nakasendo in Japan in the next week. 700 kilometers with lots of wild camping. Also the first time for me. Okay, dude, go on to one of my other videos and drop a comment saying, I don't know, follow me or say lasagna in one of the videos, and I'll be able to then come and check your channel out, dude. Because that sounds great to me. That's a bit of a trek though, man. Walk the Nakasendo. Is that like a trail then? Nakasendo, is that sort like a certain trail in Japan? I have no idea what's going on in there, whether it's working or not. Oh, it's a mystery. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put this burner back on just to warm my hands up.
I found this on the web.
Have you found it on the web, Siri? Well done for you. Enjoy reading it to yourself. Flipping watch, man. You know, when I ask it a question, it doesn't listen. When I'm just talking randomly, it just does what it likes. Yeah, don't mind wasting a bit of fuel just to heat my hands up, because it is cool out here. It's not cold, but it is cool. Let's see what the temperature is actually. Current temperature.
It's currently 6 degrees.
Still 6 degrees, yeah. It's not really moved a great deal. It should, yes, the cheese on top should melt because the heat will transfer through all of it and it can't escape out the top, which is why the lid's on. I actually cooked a baked potato in a mess tin and it worked all right. Okay, it was a pre-cooked potato, but it did work. Yeah, it looks like we've got some sauces to be taking home as well. Great thing about mess tins is you can carry your stuff home in the mess tin. That's the magic of it. Is that transferring heat? Yeah, that's got some heat coming through it. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, ow. It was worth the pain. And now we just wait. Could take a while. I'm probably going to give it 5 minutes and I'm going to lift the lid up. Once the cheese is melted, I think that's as good as we're going to get. We're not going to get crispy cheese on top, are we? It's not going to be like the perfect lasagna. But we just heat it through because the pasta was only part cooked as well. So we want to make sure that the pasta is going to get finished. It's really bothering me that we can't see what we're doing properly. So can I hook that on there? No, I can't. And we didn't get the rain that we was expecting as well. Was expecting some rain. Can that go on there? Is that any good? Is that any good? Her Woods, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I never ask anyone to subscribe or like. It's just something I don't do. I don't do it on my other channels, and you know, I never will. I think if you want to, you will, and if you don't want to, you won't. That's how I see it. I'm just going to cover that round so I can get the. I think the lighting's a bit better now. I mean, most of the cooking's done, so there's not really a great deal of a need for you to see what else is going on that way. Do you know what I mean? From above. I'm just hoping that it's enough light for the Doofer, yeah, seems all right. Oh, my knee's gonna pop out in a minute. I can feel it. I'm telling you. The only problem with this chair, it's made by DD Hammocks. It is ultra light. It is small. It is packable. I think it's less than 300 grams, but it's just not tall enough. I think they could have made it that bit taller and been onto an absolute winner. So I have set my trail cam up as well, just over there against the tree, looking this direction. So after we've finished packing away and all that shite after, we will be, yeah, that's getting warm now. We will be turning that on, and yeah, we'll be going from there. There's no point in me having it on now because it's just going to keep capturing me, and I don't need to see me. Just been exploring a mine. Get Your Norris Out has been exploring a mine. Fire on in man shed now, keeping out the cold. YouTube for the evening. Recently found your channel. Oh yeah, you're the dude with a picture of a bike, aren't you? Yeah, sweet dude, welcome. I hope you enjoy it, mate. Cooking lasagna in a mess tin. So we'll see whether it bloody works or not. I'll be expecting 2 to 4 degrees nights at the worst in Japan, so even a bit warmer than it is in Austria right now. Also, I hope you enjoy myself as much as you do. Yeah, I'll give it a look, mate. Just put a comment in any of my videos saying lasagna, and I'll it's Styler, isn't it? I'll remember, don't worry. Good morning. I cannot pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you N16. Good morning to you, N16. You will eat the lasagna in live stream or at home? I will be eating some of it in the live stream, of course. Yeah, you want to see what I've created. I just want to see if it tastes like shit. It's all about having fun, man. You know, some people take life too bloody seriously. Just go and have some fun. Sod what people think, man. My mum thinks I'm flipping crazy for doing this. Absolutely balmy, she says. But you know what? It's what I want to do. I enjoy it. A Saturday afternoon stroke evening in the woods. I mean, it's only 4:28 here, PM. And, you know, it is getting dark. The camera doesn't show... The camera makes it look darker than it actually is. Hello from Madrid, Spain. Hello, Bansi. Bansium? How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you very much. I hope you've all been having a great time. In Spain? What do Spanish people do for Christmas? Do they do the same kind of things as other people do? Where they just meet up with family, eat loads of food? Eat loads of food, exchange gifts, and, you know, just have a good time. What's up, Carrie Sue? Western NYS, is that New York State? Is that New York? NYS? I don't know. Yay! I'm not a complete spaz. Crikey, let's get another beer down me, I reckon. What do you think? A beer? Let's have another beer. We'll be out here doing our thing. In the woods, alone, in the dark. I love it. People are like, aren't you scared at night? Nope. Chances are I am the scariest thing in this woodland. This isn't even really a big woodland, you know. It's probably... my perception of distance isn't all that good. But you can probably hear the main road. and there's literally a power station here. I'm camping in, well, not camping, I'm set up in their woodland. Sodom. They don't use it, so I will. Get Your Norris Out says, I'm a chef. You have lasagna welded to your mess tin and you forgot your parchment. Yeah, I didn't put parchment paper in, dude. Earlier on, I said to myself, right, I was about to do something, but I can't remember what it was. And that's what I was going to do. But sod it. We shall sacrifice that layer of lasagna for the greater good. I'm on the beer too. Nice one, Norris. However, you'll probably have a nicer result with it. Enjoy, bro. Me too. Cheers, dude. Skål! Skål! So, I always put this out there, but I'm also a home brewer. I make my own alcohol. I brew mead, beer, cider, all sorts, wine, you name it. And that's on a channel called Fermented World, if you want to go check that out. We've got quite a few subscribers on there. There's like 550 odd. That one's been going for quite a while though. There's an extensive list of recipes. They're all free. There's no paywall. You know, there's no what would you call it? Members area. It's all free. All free, listed, documented, schedules, you name it. You name it. Now, I was going to try and find my glove to take this lid off to see how we're doing, but it's a bit dark over here. Right. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Well, it looks like it's cooked. But again, I had to use mozzarella cheese. I know, it's wrong. But I think we're done. Let's turn that gas off. I'm saying done. I am saying done. Now, it's going to make a hell of a mess trying to get this out of the mess tin. But isn't the idea of eating from in a mess tin actually to... The idea of cooking in a mess tin is to eat from it as well, isn't it? But I'm not going to, because I need this to cool down so I don't burn my mouth. Where's the simmer ring gone for that? Because it's a bit gnarly. We'll keep that fire going because it's nice just to warm your hands on. I don't care the food I cook, it's delicious or no, since it's edible, I still eat it. Oh yeah, same here, mate. Whether this tasted crap or not, I'd still be eating it. That is for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's figure out how we're going to do this, because I need a bit of space. Can I lift that up like that? Yeah. Sweet. Just detach the gas. I don't know why. Always like to just remove the gas. Safety first, guys. Safety first. Okay. So, I think I'm blocking the light, aren't I, with this? So we're just going to lose that for now. And there we are. Sort of. Sort of lasagna. Right, so what I'm going to use actually is the spatula. I can cut through half of it. And slop it over there. It all fell apart. It just looks like a flipping bolognese sauce, doesn't it? But there we are. Let me get the light. Bada bom, bada bing, eh? It'll be all right. I'm sure it's going to be lovely. Let's try it. definitely hot. It's not bad. It is too salty, but that is the first time I've ever made my own red sauce and white sauce. So things will learn, but it's good. It's hot. It's cooked. It's nice. Nom 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 nom. And there you go. If you was one of the people who voted for this, thank you very much. What's up, Sticks? How you doing, dude? Hope you're good, man. It does look like a bolognese sauce, but it's a lasagna because we used lasagna sheets and created a homemade. It's not homemade, is it? Because it wasn't made at home. It's wood made. Wood made lasagna. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that white sauce. Again, wouldn't put all the salt in that I put in, but you live and learn, don't you? Nobody gets it right first time all the time. I mean, sometimes you do. I did home brewing. Mega kegerator 6 gas bottle. Gave up. Was drinking too much and also hated cleaning everything. Yeah, so I don't use all the gas bottles and things like that. I carbonate naturally, just by adding a small amount of sugar at the end of the brewing. And my setup's basic as well for the beer. It's just on the stove top. There's no bells and whistles. Cheap as chips, massive big pan, straining bag. And yeah, it is easy to drink too much when you brew it, so you have to be very disciplined with yourself, for sure. That is a 100% definite. So I don't drink during the week, normally, but during the holiday seasons, I'll have a beer every night. You know, just because it's Christmas. Why on earth wouldn't you? All right, Styler. See you later, dude. Don't forget to comment on one of my videos, and I'll come check out your channel, mate. For sure. Absolutely fantastic. It tastes better than it looks. Now I put some cayenne pepper in there as well, and some chipotle. Is that how you say it? Chipotle flakes, because I just love them. Absolutely love them. Oh, and wash it down with a nice juicy beer. Can't go wrong. People are missing out, I think, by not doing this. By not embracing the outdoors. If it's safe, that would be perfect if you ate it with rice. Yeah, you could, yeah, but it's already got pasta in, so you don't really want to double up on carbs. Trying to keep my flipping hands warm. But anyway, that's it. We're done. Mess tin lasagna. It sort of worked. It'd have been better if it didn't have mozzarella for sure, but you know what? It bloody worked. And I'm going to scoff the rest of that. I'm going to end the live video here. Thank you for everybody who's joined and just joined in with the comments and stuff like that. You know, it's great to engage with people from all around the world. I absolutely love it. I'm blessed to be able to, you know. So thank you very much for joining. Y'all take it easy, and hopefully see you next weekend. Take it easy, guys. Adios. Y'all take it easy. Peace.